Hello viewers, welcome to Effykon article podcast. Today we are going to discuss another interesting article. The title of the article says "Seek Help," and in the article we are going to discuss how to seek help, when to seek help, and those that you need to seek help from. If you are new here, this is the first time you are watching our video, we'd like you to subscribe and turn on the notification button so that you'll be hearing from us the same videos. If you are also watching from our website, I would like you to send us an email uh, from our website. Let us hear from you, and you can also comment here on YouTube or any social media platform you are watching from so that we'll hear from you. Thank you so much. Seek help, how to seek help, who to seek help from, and when to seek help. I wrote down here that seeking help in times of need is not a weakness. So for you to seek help, for you to ask someone for help, is not a sign of weakness. You need to seek for help in times of need. And most people believe that seeking help means begging. So there are some people that you seek help from, and they assume that you are begging them. There are people that believe that when you seek help from them or you ask them for help, that they believe that you are begging them. So the article is going to um, show you when to seek for help, and those people that you need to seek help from, so that they will not assume that you are begging them. And I went on to say that they ignore those who sincerely reach out to them. So you can seek help from someone and the people ignore you because they think that you are breaking them. So you sincerely seek help from someone and they believe that you are breaking them. So they might ignore you, they make you feel um, rejected. And as in that kind of situation, you now catch yourself in silence, and instead of reaching out to people, you now catch yourself. I wrote down here that there is no shame in calling for help. There is no shame in calling for help. You have to know that the first thing you should understand is that you have the right to call for help. There's no shame in that. And even if you call someone and the person is not responding to you, you have to call another person. There's no shame in calling for help, especially when it has to do with situation that you can't come out of it by yourself. There's some situation that you cannot come out from it. You cannot by yourself. Maybe it might not be financial. So there are some situations you find yourself, you need to call for help. I'm going to list out those situations now. However, it is important to know who to approach for help. So this is very important. It is not everyone that you need to ask for help. There are some people that you don't need to call them for help. The article says that it is important to know who you approach for help. There are quite a number of people who will mock you and make you feel ashamed for calling on them. There are people that you call them to do one or two things for you, and they will make you feel ashamed for calling on them. So you need to take note of the people that you need to call for help and when you need to call them for help. And there are also quite a number of people who are ready to listen to you and render the necessary help. So they are, even when you call other people and they reject you, you call them and they ignore you, you call them, they make you feel ashamed. The article says that there are quite number of people that you should call and they will give you a listening ear, that they will render the need or the help that you need. I went on to say that in our world today, once you tell someone, I need your help, their minds first go to financial help. So when you call someone that um, you need help from them, maybe you just call them on the phone, send them a text that you need help from them, their mind first goes to financial help, which is not bad. But due to their mindset, their financial state, people generalize help to be only financial. There are people that when you call them and ask them for help, they just think that you are asking them for financial assistance, you are asking them for money. So because of that, they ignore you without listening to you. And even if you are asking them for money, it is not bad, because financial help or financial assistance should not be a reason for anyone to give a deaf ear to another. A listening ear and attention should be given, and then collectively find solution to financial needs. So even if someone is calling you for financial assistance, or you are calling someone for financial assistance and you don't have the money, you can respond to the person, and collectively you people can now put ideas together on how to raise the money. The first situation that if you find yourself in this situation, you need to seek for help is when you are sick. When you are sick, you should find help. The article says that sickness is an unforeseen challenge that can come upon anyone at any time. Rich, poor, young, or old. It has no respect for age, skin color, tribe, or gender. So once you are sick, you are not feeling okay, your health is giving you issues, you are not strong, you have to seek for help. The first situation that you are there, you need to seek for help is when you are sick. To some, it comes when it wants to go unnoticed, and many never survive it. So there are some people that sickness just come and they don't survive it. Sickness will not give you notice that it's coming. Sickness is one of the situations that people find themselves unwillingly. And that's why there's a popular saying that health is wealth, because health is as important as wealth. And sickness don't notify you before coming. With due respect to medical practitioners, a fair number of people die in the hospital. So seeking help when you are sick will help you know what's wrong with your health. The right hospital to go to, the right medical practitioner, and the right treatment. You might need someone to prepare you a meal, assist with your movement within and outside the house, and keep you company. So when you are sick, you need someone that will assist you with your movement in the house. You may not be able to prepare meal for yourself. You may not be able to go out by yourself. So there are some things in the house that you need to seek for help when you are sick. The second situation that you need to seek for help, once you find yourself, you have to seek for help, call someone for help, is when the sickness is not responding to treatment. You are sick and you are taking treatment, either in the hospital or any medical center, and the treatment, the sickness is not responding to treatment, you need to seek for help. Some medical practitioners will tell you the duration of treatment. So there are some doctors that will tell you that you need to, your treatment lasts for 2 days, your treatment lasts for 4 days, your treatment lasts for 1 week, 1 month, depending on the situation of your health. So there are some medical practitioners that they will tell you that take this drug for so period of time that you are going to be fine. And if that period of time elapsed, you have to make sure that you seek for help. When the sickness is not responding to treatment, you have to seek for help. That's the second situation that you need to seek for help. When the sickness is not responding, seek for help. Call someone for help, someone that knows more than you. The person can direct you to a better hospital. The person can direct you to a better physician. They can direct you to where you can be treated. So at that point, you don't need to be in the house. You don't need to just be where you are. You understand me? You have to seek for help when the sickness is not responding to treatment. That's the second situation I need to seek for help. Remember, the first one is when you are sick, you have to seek for help. Then the second one is when the sickness is not responding to treatment, you need to also seek for help. So the third situation that you need to seek for help, if you see yourself in this situation, you need to seek for help is during grief. When your loved one passed away, you need to seek for help. During grief, you need to seek for help. When your loved one passed away, you need to seek for help, because this time you don't need to be alone. The article says that when someone you love dearly passed away and you have so many unanswered questions running through your mind, you need to seek help. This isn't the time to be alone. A time of grief or mourning is a dangerous season, and many people fall sick. Some die out of shock during grief. So when your loved one passed away, you have to make sure that you seek for help. The article says that this is a dangerous season because you have so many unanswered questions in your mind, and you need answers to them. Some people take their life when their loved one passed away. Some people um, pass away out of shock. Some people cannot be their normal self. Some people, a lot of things happen when your loved one passed away. And the article says that this is not the time for you to be alone. When someone that you love, your husband, your wife, your partner, whosoever, your child, your father, your mother, whosoever that you love so dearly passed on, you need to seek for help at that point so that you have you have your normal self. You need to seek for help. You need someone that will be there for you. The article goes on to say that naturally, victims of grief assume it's okay to be alone. So there are some people that if their loved one passed away, they want to be alone. They don't want to talk to anybody. You understand me? They go offline. They just want to be. They can't even see you physically. They can't respond to you online. They just want to catch themselves. And the article says it's not right. And the article goes on to say that at this point that they lost their appetite. So people that their loved one passed away, they lost their appetite. Don't want to eat. They don't have interest in anything. They are just thinking about the memories of the person. They might not be able to eat. They might not be able to go out. So at this point, you don't need to be in the house. And if you know someone that is passing through this situation, you need to also reach out to the person. Try your best to make sure that you are with the person. Physically is okay. Then if you are too far from the person, you can now call the person, try to reach out to the person. Because when someone is down, when someone is down, as a result of losing a loved one, it can traumatize them. So you need to hear from them. You have to call them. You have to make sure that they are not alone. So many people commit suicide during this period when when their loved one passed away. Don't need to be alone if you are the victim, and if you are also you know someone that is also going through this situation. You need to make sure that you don't keep them or allow them to be alone. The next situation that you need to seek help is during a breakup. A fourth situation that you need to seek help is during a breakup. The article says that a romantic relationship does not select who goes in and who goes out. So what we call romantic relationship is normally a relationship between opposite sex, and the article says that it does not select who goes in and who goes out. When your heart is broken, when the relationship between you and your partner is making you feel pains in your heart, it's making you think of taking your life, it's making you think of harming somebody or harming yourself or harming your partner. This is the situation that you need to seek help. This is a situation that you need to communicate with someone who have experience in relationship more than you. This is a situation that you don't need to be alone. You don't need to lock yourself in. When you are facing a breakup, you need to seek help. You need to call someone. You need to look for people that have experience. This is where knowing who to call in. Don't call someone that will want you say you should harm the person or harm yourself, take your life, or do those things. Seek for help with people who have experiences. So relationship is an open door. You can so anyone can go in and anyone can come out. So it's not a situation that you have to cage yourself inside. You have to lock in yourself if it's not working for you. You can now go in a relationship with someone who is not mature to handle your feelings and you get your heart broken. At that point, you don't need to be alone. You need to seek for help. The article says that romance is a natural feeling for all, both those who are mature and those who are not. So relationship is not for people that are only mature. There are people that are not mature with their feelings. They cannot control their emotions. They go into relationship and at the end of it, their mind or their heart is broken and they 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 kill themselves, they take drastic decisions. So the article says that uncontrollably, some people make negative decisions as a result of heartbreak. So heartbreak can make you make negative decisions. There are some people that make a lot of negative, which I don't want to go into that aspect, but there are certain people that I know personally that have taken uh, negative decision because of breakup, because of their situation in the relationship. So the article says that when your relationship is making you feel pain, you should not be alone. You have to seek for help before you take any decision. Before you now decide on what to do, whether you need to go forward, you need to come backward, whatever decision you need to decide at that point, that you need to make sure that you seek help. And the article goes on to say that sometimes these decisions lead to emotional, psychological, and physical damage. So when you start feeling broken as a result of your relationship with the opposite gender, seek help. Remember, when you are facing a breakup, during a breakup, you have to seek help. Don't be alone. Don't take decisions that you don't understand. Seek help. And the next one, the fifth situation that you need to seek help, once you see yourself in this situation, you need to seek for help is facing a divorce. When you are facing a divorce, you have to seek for help. The article says that divorcing your spouse is one decision that will create an everlasting vacuum, especially if there are kids in the marriage. There's always something that leads to divorce, and seeking help at a time like this will help you have a better understanding of your decision. So when you are facing a divorce and you seek help, it's going to help you have a better understanding of the decision that you want to make. So if someone is serving you with a divorce paper, you are the one that want to issue out this divorce paper, you have to seek help. Seek help from professional, from marriage counselors, seek help from people that have experience of a happy marriage. Seek help on how to maintain a situation. Don't just jump in and sign the divorce paper. Don't just jump in and issue out the divorce paper. Seek help when you are passing through divorce or when you are facing a divorce. You have to seek help from people who have experience, people that are willing to help you. It might be your family member, it might be your colleague, it might be people that you know that these people can help me. Don't just seek help from people that want to damage your future. So when you are facing a divorce, having children in it, you have to know what you are doing. You have to seek for professional help. Seek help. Knowing who to seek help from is as important as the situation you find yourself. So when you are sick, when you are being treated and the treatment is not responding, your the sickness is not responding to the sickness, when you are facing a breakup, when you are facing a divorce, when you are during a grief period, that you should know who to seek help from. So the article says that knowing who to seek help from is as important as the situation you find yourself. You don't need to seek help from someone that is going to maybe screenshot the problem that you send to the person and post online. There are a lot of people that does that. You send them a private text, you ask them questions to answer you. You are in need of some solution to your problem, and in less than 24 hours, you see that your message online. They're trying to prove their own point using your private chat to them. So the article says that those are not the people that you need to seek help from. You need to seek help from people that can keep your privacy, people that can help you not to, discuss your situation with people, other people. So note that your situation is as important as people that you seek help from, and when you seek help, it's also is as important as your situation. Here it says that it is essential to choose someone who can provide unbiased guidance and support. So when you are going to seek for help, understand the person that you are calling. Understand who you are calling for help. It is not everybody that you need to call for help. As important as it is to seek help, it's also important for you to know who you are seeking help from. You need to know the person that you are calling. You need to know the group of people you are associating with that you need to call so that your privacy can be kept. There are people that cannot keep their mouth shut. There are people that you tell them about your situation and they tell another person, they not tell another person, and then some of them will even post it online. You have to. The article says that know who you are seeking help from. In conclusion, the article says that do not be discouraged when you call on someone and they turn their back on you. So if you call someone to help you and they turn their back on you, you don't have to be discouraged. You need to seek help. When you are sick, you need to seek help. When the sickness is not responding to the treatment, you have to seek help. When you are facing a divorce, you have to seek help. When you lose someone, your loved one, you have to seek help. And when you are facing a breakup, you have to also seek for help so that the decision you make will not destroy your life or destroy your future. So these are the 5 situations that you need to seek help from. And I would like you to get a copy of this article from our website. It is free. Get a copy of this article from our website and read. Save it in your phone. Share it to someone that you need to seek help. These are the situations that you need to seek help, and you need to know the people that you are seeking help from and how to seek the help. So for someone to ignore you, for someone to, don't want to talk to you, don't want to have respond to your chat or respond to your text or respond to your call, when you seek help from the person doesn't mean that you should stop. There are a lot of people, there are quite a number of people who are waiting for you to reach out to them. It's about you knowing who to seek help from. You understand? It's about you knowing who to call at the moment. So when you are in these situations, I would like you to make sure that you have a list of people that you need to call. Don't be in a haste to call someone. Don't be in a haste to send a text. Don't be in a haste, to tell someone about your situation. As important as it is for you to inform them about your condition, your situation, it's also important to know who you are going to call for help. So that what you are going to tell them, they will not publish they will not publish your situation online. So many people does it. You just send a private text to someone, trying to find out something or trying to get help from them. They now publish your voice note online. They publish your chat online. It happens. So as important as it is to seek help, it's also important for you to know who you are calling for help. Thank you so much for staying with me up to this point. I sincerely appreciate. See you in the next video. Bye.